Good morning, everyone, via YouTube. In this video, podcast episode on official JBLevi Vlogs. In today's episode, we're going to talk about these other 5 stages of whatever I said in the previous episode, which was official JBLevi Talks, September the 9th, 2024. Well, these other 5 stages is that, we need to create a description. We need to put our links to our social media. I forgot some. I heard myself yesterday, in the other video. I heard myself in the other video yesterday that I forgot one link, and it was Twitch. I customized it yesterday. I put it out there. It was good. Okay, we're fine. When you see that there's links to my socials and apps that I use for iOS, in the description, I'm gonna put in this video is what I just read. But I'm gonna say the other description for September the 9th, which was yesterday, says, in this video, I'll be talking to you about updates on what I do and behind the scenes. Apps for iOS is for whoever uses iPhones. I don't do Androids and put them in videos. When it comes to Androids, I don't like them. Maybe I'll like them if I have games required to them. So, if you excuse me, I'm gonna change my lighting. Alright, I'm back, but it didn't kind of help any. So, if you see that I'm moving around, that's okay. I'm checking to see what the best lighting is. But fortunately, that is not the case. Alright, so as I was talking in the other video, I mentioned that I have an app called TubeBuddy, which I forgot to link that in the description in yesterday's video. And I'm going to customize the description on notes. And I'll, copy and paste it in YouTube description box. If you see time to time that I drink coffee, that's okay. It's normal and natural. So, I'm creating a video podcast just so that way I can get back into, videoing podcast and audio podcast. Look, ever since Anchor.fm came out, they had their own app. I was very excited. I was throwing podcast episodes after episode after episode and so on. Another Day My Way podcast is the podcast that is larger than any other podcast that I've created, because basically that podcast is about my day, about my productiveness, and what I do in life. And for the app, Anchor.fm was taken out. Now they gave it to Spotify. And they renamed it, they changed the app, and it's now harder for me to use. Like I mentioned in the previous video, or podcast, I was talking to you about my computer. Yeah, that happened to my computer in the previous video. And I also mentioned that I use my iPad and my phone. The phone is to record my videos. The iPad is to, I don't know what I use the iPad for. Maybe to write the description probably. And, work on giving you the content that you want, and for me to grow my channel. So I'm gonna go back to that app in the previous video, TubeBuddy, so I can refresh, what I need to tell you about, So I did a lot of customizing on the video title. Official JBLevi Talks podcast is now changed and updated. The date stayed the same. I put hashtag OJBLVS, stands for Official JBLevi Talks. I'm not going to put the podcast initial there. It's too long. So then I'm going to click on it and upload high-res thumbnail, check. Add tags to your title, check. Add tags to your description, check. Title length, check. Tags length, I can't because it's upgrade required. Same with add captions. And then add cards, checked. And share it to Facebook. Still working on that. I'll give it to you on Facebook. On my personal page on there. Other than that, I'm doing good. I'm following the things that I need to do. I did go in and put an extra tag within the app of TubeBuddy. I have Discord, Entertainment, Talks, and I just added yesterday podcast in there, and that's probably why it gave me the check mark. So I'll do that with this video. And for the milestone, it's the same, but one changed, which is the uploads. Remember I told you that I had 90 some videos in my channel, which was 95, and I put an extra 5 videos, and I put 1 extra video yesterday, and now I have 96 left available to put, which is 4 videos to go. And that makes 100 videos in my official JBLevi Vlogs ever created, ever made. I have still 22 views left to go to make it 3,500. And 20 subscribers goal, and I need 5 to go. I already read you in the previous videos of the milestones, so you don't need that, refresher, recap. So I am going to put in the description of a recap, I'm just going to put recap on the description, so that way I could let you know that yesterday's is a recap. And today's video is for today, and then I'll put 2 recaps tomorrow, so that way you can watch this video tomorrow and watch the other video today while this video is available on YouTube. So I'm gonna talk to you about my songs and my music journey career. I'm making a newest album called Owning My Mistakes with the beats that I have available in BandLab. And whenever you hear me talk about apps, there's no sponsorships or anything. They're just me discussing about what I use and what I do in them. Let's talk to you about BandLab. Okay? So I'm gonna go and travel from TubeBuddy to BandLab on my iPad, which I have accounts that I've created. And don't get me wrong, Demo Music is an account that I started first. I would get used to doing beat making day after day, month after month, week after week, year after year. And then this year I decided, oh, okay, let me create vocal music. So I'm going to share with you of that. So just give me a moment. I don't have the right account on BandLab, so bear with me on that. All right, I'm back to being in the talkative form. So I create an account and I put the profile name The Rebel Attacks. And I want that to grow as well as the YouTube channel. And I think in the previous video, I think I put the link down in that description. So I think you can find it in that video as well in this video. So don't worry, you'll find it in here too. So I got 48 followers, 39 following, and 1,007 plays, which I know most of them is for me because I like to hear my own self sing. So the latest song that is out on that app is Let's Be On Track instrumental from the vocal one that I put. You won't find the vocal one if you don't go into the album, which will be released tomorrow. So again, the links are gonna be in here and in the other video. So anyway, so yeah, remember I told you in the yesterday's video that I was going to be done with talking, get less distracted. Sorry, I had a text message from my cousin. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you about in the next video tomorrow. These videos are going to come weekly. And I have created a thumbnail associated with this. And I'm not going to make them into seasons. No, they're just going to be episode after episode after episode after episode after episode. And I created a podcast playlist yesterday. When you are creating a cover art for the podcast for YouTube, they're not landscape that you think they are. Even when you try your hardest to make them square, they really have to be square. Anyway, so I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, and have a good day.